I've worked with employers across engineering, rail and manufacturing for years, and I can tell you this: work has changed more in the last 5 years than in the previous 20. Everywhere I go, teams are juggling new systems, dashboards, digital forms, AI-powered tools and flows, and everybody's telling me the same thing. How do we get our people to adapt? And that's exactly what I want to talk about today. If your workplace feels like it's changed overnight, you're not alone. The question isn't whether technology will keep evolving, it's how we help people feel confident using it. One of the biggest shifts I've seen in the last couple of years is the explosive growth of AI in everyday work. And I don't just mean the headline-grabbing stuff. I mean the practical tools people use quietly every day in the background without even realizing that they're powered by AI. When I go into engineering, rail or manufacturing businesses now, I see it everywhere. Systems that spot patterns in machine data, predictive maintenance that warns teams before equipment fails, quality systems that flag an and-on response for defects instantly and immediately, and planning tools that adjust schedules automatically and can be used to predict future demand without really any human intervention. Even office teams are using AI without calling it AI. Automated reporting, flows, smarter spreadsheets, email drafting, document analysis is becoming part of the workflow. And here's the key thing I notice: the technology is improving faster than our confidence to use it. That's the real gap. Not the tools, not the systems, but the understanding. AI isn't replacing people, it's making processes and tasks more efficient and effective. And the people who understand how to use it properly will naturally outpace those who don't. It's going to happen, it's normal evolution. That's why digital confidence is so important today, because the tools are becoming more intelligent by the month. AI isn't coming, it's already here, we know this. And your workplace, and it's there within your workplace. From predictive maintenance to automatic scheduling to dashboards that tell you what's changing, second by second, minute by minute. AI is now part of our everyday operation. The challenge isn't the technology, it's helping people feel confident using it. When people aren't confident with the digital tools in front of them, I see the same issues again and again. Incorrect data, delays in decision making and process improvement, workarounds and systems that never get used properly or standardized to the point where they can be used for improvement. On the other hand, when we help people build digital confidence, decision making improves rapidly. Compliance becomes smoother and improvement projects deliver real savings much faster. Across our level 4 programs alone, you'll see an average saving of around £142,000 per improvement project, and that comes from people who can understand and act on data. Imagine all the other benefits you'll get from becoming digitally confident. The good news is, adapting to digital change doesn't mean becoming a data scientist. When Qualitrain trains teams, we focus on 3 simple capabilities: digital awareness, confidence navigating the tools, understanding what systems are for, the basics of safe, ethical and effective use, understanding data, reading dashboards and trends, interpreting information, not just entering it. What does it mean in the real practical world? And then knowing the right questions to ask your team and your stakeholders. Lean mindset in a digital world, using systems to spot waste, understanding flow, and not just information but material flow, and linking continuous improvement to digital processes to aid and amplify improvement. These 3 foundations make every system easier to adopt, and every AI tool seem less intimidating. If you want your teams to adapt to digital change, don't start with software. Start with 3 foundations: digital awareness, understanding your data, and a lean mindset. Get those things right, and every system becomes much easier to use. Whenever Qualitrain supports organizations with digital transformation, we always recommend starting small and structured. Run pilots, test, experiment and learn. Map out your digital touch points. Where does technology already touch the work? Where is it already integrated? Start there. Identify confidence gaps. I always ask the teams, which tasks feel confusing or frustrating, which have lots of workarounds? That tells you exactly where you need to start to focus your competency training. Build capability, not just compliance. Rolling out a new system without supporting people creates workarounds. It creates delays, it creates waste and amplifies the issues you already have. Helping people understand the why is what builds capability as well. At Qualitrain, we're already building digital capability into the apprenticeships and workforce programs that we deliver across the UK without overwhelming our learners or their managers. Because we've spent over 20 years training in engineering, quality and improvement teams, We know how to connect digital skills to real-world processes and applications. If you're not sure where to start with digital upskilling, map your digital touch points. Ask your teams where they feel least confident and build training around those areas. Build the processes, the digital processes that you can standardize and use as a basis for further Kaizen. Future-proof your workforce. Digital transformation isn't a project, it's a habit. It's an integration of people and process. The technology will keep changing, so your people need the confidence to change with it. Your teams don't need to be AI experts, they just need to be a safe, practical way to build that capability. And that's what we focus on here at Qualitrain. If you want to build a digitally confident workforce, we're here to help. No jargon, no overcomplicated systems, just practical skills that make a real difference, and at the end of the day, future-proofing starts with people. Technology doesn't transform organizations, people do. When we give teams the digital confidence they need, everything else becomes possible.